You're watching Cheery TV.
Howdy everybody, and welcome to Shark Week. Today, also Table for One, and also Get Bit, because that's what we're playing today. We're playing a game called Get Bit, which is effectively just a, it's kind of like a bluffing game, and also like I don't know exactly what you'd call this game, but it's like a shark survival game as a card game. You and however many of your friends, up to 6, are trying to evade being eaten by a shark. However, I don't care about your other comrades here, your friends. I call them friends. They're more like your opponents, your bait, your fish food, because they are what you're trying to swim faster than. Because if there's anything that you need to know about surviving a shark, a bear, and anything trying to run at you, swim at you, fly at you, and kill you, is that you don't have to be faster than the animal. You just have to be faster than the other people you were running with. So how this game works is, depending on how many players you have a certain amount of cards from numbers 1 through 7. If you are doing a 4-player game, which is what we're going to be doing today, you actually remove the 6 and the 7 from the hands of every player. And yes, that is funny. That's funny now. That's how the world works today. It's just funny. So we're going to go kick, and there we go. So now it's just 1 to 5. And now how this game would work, and let's just pretend that these guys are also, oops. Let's pretend these guys are gone. So now it's a 4-player game. Oh, and I somehow have my cards back. So how this works now is every single person is going to take one of these cards from their hand, flip it face down, and place it down, and just see what happens from there. And again, they can choose any of the numbers that they have. They don't have to be specific. They can just have to choose. And it is important which number they choose, and I'll explain that in a second here. But once everyone chooses a card, they all flip their card over. And now the movement phase happens, where whoever played the lowest number gets to move first. So in this situation, it would be red, but red's not actually here. So we're going to say red's brown. So brown is going to move to the front of the line. He is now safest from the shark attack, right? Well, no, not necessarily, because now whoever went lowest next gets to go next. And so gray over here got a 3, so he's going to be able to move to the front of the line. Everyone kind of gets pushed down accordingly. Then whoever's next, green, gets a 4, he goes to the front of the line. And then blue, which also doesn't exist, so we're going to say that's yellow, moves to the front of the line. So now this is the line that we have here. And then on every turn, other than the first turn, because the first turn the shark's still trying to catch up to you guys, so you guys get a freebie pass on the first turn. But after that first turn, whoever's in the back of the line gets their shit rocked off, gets their arm ripped off, and they are one hit closer to dying. You lose the game if you lose not just 1, not 2, not 3, but all 4 of your extremities, your limbs. Because then you have nothing to swim with, and you just can get consumed by the shark. He's got you. Either that, or you sink to the bottom of the ocean, and you just live really sad at the bottom of the ocean. So, I mean, that's honestly just how the game goes. So someone gets bit. However, when you get bit, you also get moved to the front of the line. And it's important to be at the front of the line for some reasons, or just at least not last, because let's say red over here, which I think we counted as orange over here, didn't play a 2. He played his 3. Let's say he played his 3, and I played my 3 on this turn. Here's how this would work out. The 3s, anyone who played the same exact number as somebody else, they don't move. So these 3s, despite the fact that they should move first, they're not going to move at all. So then green goes, and then yellow goes. So now these guys stay in the same positions that they were in before, and now gray will be getting a little nibble off of his little army warmy. So you don't want to try to play the same card as somebody else. Or if you do, because maybe you're already in front of somebody, and you're like, hey, again, I don't need to be the fastest. I just got to be faster than that guy over there. And he's already lost 3 legs. It is important to note one more thing, however. If you get bit, not only do you move to the front of the line, but you also draw all your cards back. So you're going to be able to start fresh and hopefully start better than the people who are currently still limb full while you are limbless. So, they're going to slowly run out of options until they have to get bit. They'll draw their cards back. And then they get to go, get their stuff rocked, their shit even. But yeah, that's the end of the game. The game ends technically when 2 players are left, and at that point, whoever is the furthest away from the shark wins. However, I'm probably just going to go until there's only 1 person left standing, because that's just kind of more entertaining, I feel, you know? That's how it works. So yeah, whoever is the last one with a limb still left can get to shore safely, and they win the game. So again, you're just trying to outlive your opponents as this shark really rips you to shreds. I don't know what you did to piss him off so much, but he is here and he is mad. Look at him. Look at that. That's probably not a good angle for it. Look at that. Look at this guy. He's mad. Can I make him madder? Oh, can I draw eyebrows on him? Draw like red eyebrows. He's mad. Oh, yeah, he's real mad. Yeah, he's hit. Oh, that didn't fucking work at all. Okay, well, yeah, let's get bit, everybody. Let's get bitten, shall we? So as I said before, we are playing a 4-player game. So I removed the 2 players off the side here, which were orange and yellow. So we're playing with red, blue, green, and gray. I'm going to be playing as gray. Everyone else, though, they get the fancy treatment of randomnicity. So I don't know if this game's actually going to be any entertaining at all, but it might be. There's a chance that things go crazy over here, but there's also a chance that everything is, a little boring because of this. I don't know. I've not played this game before on my own. That's the fun of Table for One. It either works out and everything is really cool, or it sucks, and I get to deal with it later and regret my choices. But hey, it's Shark Week, and what better game to start the week out on? So I don't know when anyone else is going to be able to play. And again, the first round is pretty tame. I don't need to go super crazy, so I'm going to play my 1. Because why? Who cares if I'm on the back of the line in the first round? Because then I can play something higher and try to catch up later. Let's just take this middle card out of everyone's hands here. And let's see what everyone else plays. So again, I play a 1. Red plays a 5. He's playing for glory here. Okay, so this is everyone moves. Surprisingly enough, everyone does move. I move first to the front of the line. But then green moves ahead of me, and this is where things kind of start to feel a little awkward. But then blue moves in front. I'm not necessarily going to move everybody every single time. I'm going to put them in the order they're supposed to go in, because if I do this constantly, I might honestly lose my shit. But here we go. So this is the current turn order that we have going. And again, all these cards stay there until somebody gets bit, in which case the person who got bit takes their cards back. I'm going to get rid of this. If you guys need the rules, they're there, but they're also here. Here, pause if you need to really read it. There's really not much to it though, so I feel like you'll be fine. The only thing really is that there's funky people on the guy thing there. These are just colors, which I kind of like more anyway, because the cards are colors as well. Either way, everybody, let's see. So you've already seen a 5 and a 4 get played, so we're less likely to double up if we go for a 4 or a 5. Red is ahead, so everyone's ahead of me, so I don't want to tie with anybody. So my best bet is definitely, as long as I don't go for a 3, I feel pretty good about my odds. I'm gonna go for the 4, just so I have something a little extra, just in case. And let's grab the second card out of everybody's piles here, just to see what happens. So I play a 4. I know I cannot tie with blue, so blue plays a 1. Oh, that's an odd choice. Maybe he's hoping that someone else plays a 1. And maybe he's hoping that green plays a 1, so that way he ties with him, which he does not. He plays a 5, as red plays a 3. Okay, once again, everyone is moving. So let's see. So, blue is last. Again, we just kind of have to go in numbers order here. There we go. This is how the turn order works out for that run. As blue falls a little too far behind, and his arm gets completely ripped off. So I don't know how he's swimming with only one arm. That's kind of respectable. I dig that for him. However, he now also flies up to the front of the line, and he gets his cards back, which means I'm gonna have to shuffle these a lot. I only just know, yeah, this might be actually that's fine, because this works. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. So now he's got all of his cards back. Everyone else is still looking a little bit better for themselves. Listen, they've already played their 5s, so now the only person who could potentially get ahead of me with a 5 is blue. So we're gonna play our 5. As everyone else plays the last card in their little order here, which I think that technically counts as their last. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I play a 5. They play a 1. Red plays a 1. Green plays his 3. As blue plays a 4. Once again, no one gets flustered. No one gets floundered. No one gets anything. And this is the turn order here. So red gets a nibble. Blah, blah, blah. His arm gets ripped off of his own body and face. Everything that he's known and loved has been eaten. So now only me and green. Also, keep in mind, he goes to the front of the line. Whenever you get bit, you go to the front of the line because you get that little adrenaline boost. Stack the cards. Why do they do that sometimes? I have no idea. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so at this point, the only person other than me who has not been bit is green. And he's already played his 2 and 3. So I'm already guaranteed not to tie with green. So effectively, that's kind of bad because I kind of want to play for a tie on green. Because he's already behind me, but I can't do that now, so I may as well just try to get ahead of somebody. I'll go for a 3, and then I'll get bit later. It's fine. I want to be the last to get bit. I feel like that is just kind of glory there. Second card from the left we're going to do for everybody. I've played my 3. Red plays a 4. Green plays a 1. And, oh, blue plays a 3. Oh, that's good for... No, that's so bad for blue. Poor blue. Okay, so here's what happens. Again... The tied people do not move. I tied with blue, so we do not move. So green goes up 1. We're gonna move it for the cinematography of this scene here because now red moves up, but everyone else does not move. Me and blue do not move, and blue takes another nibble off of his own little soldier, his little buddy. All of his arms are gone. He's freaking flutter kicking his way past. He's like dolphin diving over us. And he's gone. He's gone, and he's reevaluating his situation here as let's do this. There we go. I feel like that's fine. That's an okay way of shuffling those. Okay, and now we are back here, and I'm going to drag everyone down a little bit. And we only have so much left. There's well, 2 people can still tie with me on my 2, but I only have a 2 to play. And I don't know what happens if I play this 2, and like, do I just get my cards back? I assume I just get my cards back. I don't think I was in the rules. I really don't remember that being in the rules. Each push is a card. If any card previously played, new player goes on top of the play card. Well played. Also, your face up. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about this, I don't think. Which is kind of crazy. Because I don't expect you to be this cool. But, I mean, you're playing against 3 randos. You're kind of going to be cool. That's just how it works. Let's get the last card from the right. He's only got 1 card left. He's got a 3 in his hand, no matter what. So that's he's probably... Odds are, I don't know if he's going to get stuck, but I might get stuck, as we see here. We got a 1 from red. We had a 4. I don't know how to count. He had and also it ducked behind the 1 somehow. So now he's got a 4, as they have a 3. Okay, so no one gets faltered, but because he only played the 1, I somehow still am okay, because he's going to the back of the line. I get pushed up, as green takes his place in the front of the line. Why aren't they, like, connect? There we go. As he takes his place in the front of the line, and another nibble off of red. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, y'all. But somehow, despite all odds, green and I have not taken a nibble out of our little fangs, which is kind of insane. I would have never expected 2 of us to make it this far, but we are, and we did. And honestly, I'm proud of us. Let's get our cards back. Because I'm assuming that's what happened. There we go. No, right, no, there we go. Got it, and I can actually just draw myself my 5 cards back, which is pretty sweet. Almost in sync, might I add. Not like bye in sync, but, you know, the cool one. Oh my goodness, please, just stack up. Thank you. Drives me crazy out here. They're trying to kill me without using the shark, and it's working. But right now, this is looking pretty good for me. I mean, I've already got some solid stuff here, and I can already see a good play. 3's already been played on 1. If I play my 3 now, odds are I'm not gonna tie with. There's a chance I tie, but it's way less likely than if I play the 3, because I need to get ahead of at least somebody. Once I get ahead of somebody, I can start thinking about tying. But right now, I need to focus on surviving. Let's take the first card from the left from everyone's hands here. And now I've got myself a 3. Red plays their 4. Green plays their 5. Uh-oh. If this is a 2... it has to be a 2 or... Actually, no, this is good for me. Because if it's a 2 or a 1, he goes behind and gets bit. And if it's a 4 or a 5, he ties with someone else and gets bit. Poor Blue, man. Blue got a 4 and he ties. Wow. He is not having a good day. So again, they tie with red. Oh, they tie with red too. So once again, blue goes back there, red goes back there, green takes the lead, and I just fall right behind. That's upsetting for him. He's getting so now he's like he's paddling, he's spinning at this point to the front of the line. He has not had a chance. This poor guy. He's honest. He deserves better. He really does deserve better. But as it stands, better is not what he's going to get. But there's still a chance for him to potentially just climb back and climb out of this hole he's dug for himself. But now it is time to choose cards again, and now I'm kind of thinking, okay, red is behind me. I don't want to play my 4 because there's a chance I could tie him with these 3 and keep him behind me. He's probably going. If I was thinking of him as a person, he'd be going for something high. He's probably going for the 5 right now because green's already played his 5. He's not going to be able to get ahead of him. He's probably thinking something with that. So I'm going to play my 5 to try to get ahead of him playing his 5, which is obviously his 3rd card to the right. I know that. I know that better than anybody. So let me see it. Oh, let's hold for suspense here. Let's hold for suspense. So they got a 5 there, the 3 from blue, the 2 from green, and is it the 5? It's the 3. Okay. Well, man, these guys hate it. Red and blue, man, they have a vendetta against each other. Red and blue do not move. He's still tied, which is great for me. As I now take the lead spot. Well, yeah, I take the lead. Green goes behind me. Blue goes behind that. And now he gets himself also bitten, forced to spin like some kind of crazy person to the front of the line. He's trying his best to survive, but it is not working out for him. So now it's down to 2. And again, I am in a great position here because there's 2 people behind me. So even if I do tie, for the love of just fix your game, tabletop. Even though I think that's probably a feature and not, if I used it correctly, it's probably a really nice feature to have, that it just can jumble up and not actually stack like that. But that's not what I'm here for. So I could try to eliminate blue here. However, I feel some sympathy for him. I'm kind of like, hey, he kind of looks more like a fish than a human being at this point. So I'm kind of thinking, let's be nice. Let's be nice to our little guy there, and let's try to go for green. Try to get him limb for limb. He's got a 3, a 4, and a 1 left. I've got a 2, a 1, and a 4 left. So it's like I have a 50-50 shot. Well, no, I have I don't know how the odds work. I'm not gonna do the math. Although I have a good chance here of tying with him if I choose anything. And however, I don't want to take the 1 because if I take the 1 and everyone else jumps ahead of me, I'm gonna get bit. So I'm gonna at least do the 2 because everyone still has a good chance of rolling a 1, and I could save my 4 for later, assuming green somehow doesn't roll his 4 now. I can tie him again at another point. Let's do the 4th card of everyone's hands just to feel good, or the last one in, some people's circumstances. I grab the 2. Red grabs the 3. Green does the 1. That's huge. As the 5 gets played by blue. Finally, there are no ties. So blue can finally say, please save me. Somebody save me. As everyone else kind of takes up about the same position that they took before. And green, for the first time, gets bit. Kind of insane. Kind of insane that I have not gotten bit yet. I mean, again, there's just 3 people playing with pure luck on their side. I guess I'm using a little bit of strategy. It's not probably good strategy, but I'm at least playing with strategy involved. So I mean, hey, good on me, I guess. Maybe luck should just play strategy. Whoa. Oh. T. T lets you see all the options you can do if you don't want to feel like right-clicking your mouse. I learn something new every day. Just like I've learned now that I'm at the back of the pack, and I need to pick my shit up. I'm gonna go for the 4, because, I mean, everyone has a chance of tying me on a 4, but everyone also has a chance of tying me on a 1, and I'd rather tie on a 4, just so I could feel a little better about myself. Let's do the first card. Everyone's hands, because everyone's got a first card. I learned from my experience last time, everyone does not have a 4th card, but everyone's got a first card, and mine's a 4. As there's the 1, so I would have tied, I would have gotten bit, I'm glad I didn't do that. Another 1, and a 2, wow, okay, so oh no! Green has just killed red. I take the lead of the swim. Red and green fall behind as they're backstroking like crazy. Blue still managing to stick into this game. Blue is definitely looking the worst for the worst out of this situation. But, I mean, it's not like red was far behind, and he gets bit. To die and swim off, get pooped out eventually by the shark. GG Red, you played a hard game. So you sir have claimed, where's your card? There it is. You have been 4th place. 4th place for Red. He tried his best, but he just, look at him. He's really clinging for some survival there. As we now dive into 3 players left. And now I'm kind of screwed because I mean, even the only chance I have at staying alive here is if I tie with blue, killing blue as well, which would be really messed up. But it's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50 chance that I get bit or that blue dies. And it's going to be this one. I'm banking on it being that one. Let's see it. What we got here? We got the 2 from him, so he's not going to be able to tie with blue and save me either. It's the 4. That's unfortunate for me. I move first at least, but then, you know, green. And then again, blue follows right behind, right ahead. He's been stacked for this setup here as I take a nibble. My first nibble, but it's okay because I was already getting all my cards back. After 10 rounds, only getting nibbled once is kind of awesome. It's kind of sick as hell. And now I know what he had. Oh no, Blue's actually just dead. Blue did not. If Blue played that, no, he would have been dead anyway. He prolonged his life a little longer because he only has a 1 left. He's only got a 1 left. He doesn't have a 1, and I'm not gonna play my 1 because then that means I'm gonna tie with him. I'm gonna get bit again. So all I have to do is play my 2 and confirm that I'm definitely not going to be last, as they can just play whatever the hell they want. Because there's the 1. Oh no, I flipped over his 4. There's the 1. There's my 2, and there's their 4. So yeah, blue falls behind the pack just a little bit, just a little too much, and he gets chomped and he dies. Now, listen, did I make the best situation out of myself in terms of the regular game? No, because in this circumstance, the last 2 players, whoever's behind, gets eaten immediately. He dies. He goes out. See, look at this. Oh wait, no. Was it this page? Wait, this page. Game end. Repeat these phases until there are only 2 pirates left. As soon as this happens, the shark eats the pirate in the back and the players in the front wins the game. So I would have wanted to play my 5 just to make sure that I stayed out on top. But again, we're playing till there's only 1 left standing, brother. I care about this game, and it's going to be way more tense if I do it that way. Hopefully. Take these cards back, because you, sir, blue, congratulations. You didn't die first. You did die second, though, and you've gotten yourself 3rd place. Congratulations. Congratulations. However, now we are in a situation. So there's a 3 or a 5. If I play my 4 now, there's a 50-50 chance that I don't get bit. If I play a 5 and he plays a 5, I get bit. If I play a 5 and he gets a 3, he gets bit. If I play a 4, I think there's a 50-50 chance no matter what, unless I play my 1, in which case I absolutely get bit. So I'm going to play my odds with the 4 here. Because then if he plays the 5 and I get bit, then I play my 5, he gets bit. If he plays his 3, he gets bit. And then, you know, just kind of shooting the shit at this point. So let's see what happens. He plays a 3. Life is good for me. As he gets chomped and he loses an arm. And he gets all his cards back. So, I mean, listen. Would I said that was his most optimal play? Probably not. But also, I don't think he had many options. So I don't blame... Oh my god. I don't blame him. I do not blame green. Mainly because green is a man who is not using options on his side. But now I must make a choice, and that choice is pretty obvious to me. I'm not going for the 1. The 1 will get me bit. I don't want to get bit. I don't want to tie either, but there's really no chance of me saving that. So it's all a matter of, will he try to tie me? And I don't think he's going to, because he's a random little son of a gun. So I'm going to go for my 3 in hopes that he plays his 5, so that way I can play my 5 later and then just win the game off of that. And this is all decided on this card here. I like this card. We're going to see what this card is. It's his 5! Wait, no, it's not. That's bad. Or is it good? It's bad. I get bit. It's bad because I get bit. Well, I'm glad I didn't tie, but it literally didn't matter. It literally didn't matter. He runs away. And now I'm in great circumstances here because I can just get him bit by playing my 5. Because no matter what he can do here, I I'm going to win. You see, I've got my 5 here. He's got his 3. Oh, that's nice. I must feel good. And now we are in what I like to call the cool end game. Because he's got 1 limb left. I've got 2 limbs left. There's only a max of 2 turns remaining in this game. And all I need to do is get back in the front. So I'm going to play my highest number that I can and hope that somehow I have a 2/5 chance of losing this round. If he plays a 1, 2, or a 3, I win. If he plays a 4, we tie and he gets bit. Or I get bit. And if it's a 5, he comes out ahead and I get bit. However, if he plays his 5, he essentially solidifies the fact that he will die next round. So he wants to play his 4 right now. If he was alive, if he was a real human being, he'd be playing a 4. He played a 1. Dun, 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 dun. All right, yay! I win. I'm a wiener. There's this 5. I just want your 2, bro. Give me your 2. Give me your 2, please. We're trying to be cool about this. Second place goes to green, but as it turns out, random chance in a game where you're trying to run away from a shark trying to eat you, turns out actually having control over your actions triumphs pretty much all. Kind of crazy to think about, huh? And I somehow swim past all these stupid losers and their dead bodies, and I make it to shore without arms, so my life is effectively over as I once knew it. But, you know, I mean, they got prosthetics nowadays. They're pretty good, right? I've heard they're good anyway. I've never needed one, so I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Get Bit. That was day 1 of Shark Week. Stay tuned for day 2, where we will be playing something else. Hopefully, maybe. We'll have to see, because, you know, despite it being incredibly awesome Shark Week, it's incredibly awesome. I've got a lot of other stuff to do in my other life parts, so we'll see how it goes from there. But I think we should have something out. At least a video. Maybe I'll rank the sharks. I'll rank the sharks. Tomorrow we're going to rank the sharks, everybody. Stay tuned for that. Have a great rest of your day. Bye now.